Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently dealing with the Unbidden still. We'll be done with that soon enough though. However, this Forge world needs a job, and we could use more alloys, so we're going to go ahead and work on that. This tech world needs a job as well. Easiest solution here? Boom. Research complexes. This Forge world needs a job. Okay. That's something we can do. So there's that done. And of course, we are currently working on pumping out quite a large number of ships. Now, we have 2.8k here. That's great. I do want to hit this reinforced fleet button. We'll go ahead and do that. That will pump out additional corvettes. They'll be done soon enough. So all of our ships here are currently moving to where? The VMOS system. Right, because this was happening. I don't think we can save this station. And if we don't save this station, we're going to take big hits here. I think the 4th fleet, for sure, stays in Tadaska. I don't think there's any point in bringing the 4th fleet. Everybody else, they can come on down. And that should be okay. Now, the 32nd fleet, we can't currently afford to reinforce it, apparently. But it should be being upgraded, but we're going to hold off on that for now. Now, we're going to do some pretty major damage to this. There's no doubt about it. Stormfire autocannons are now done. I would like to get juggernauts. And I think now is an okay time to work on that.
The cowards have destroyed one of our spaceports. The cowards have destroyed one of our spaceports.
Talking about up here? Yeah, they're talking about up here. That's okay. So when are we going to arrive over here? I'm going to deselect the 4th fleet, but everything else, when are we going to arrive? 25 days. I still don't think we managed to hold this. Well, maybe. We're arriving now. It's gonna be close. Nope. They just take it out. That's unfortunate. And they build their station. It's very rude that they can do that, but that's fine. We'll be able to deal with this, no problem. So we'll get that all eliminated. Fantastic. That's another fleet gone. So we're gonna do exactly this. There we go. And where are they attacking? Are they attacking up over here? No? Good. We don't necessarily care too much about this. So, these fleets here, these are all what? McCampbell class corvettes? That's fine. Those can merge in with the 1st fleet, like so. And then all of these fleets, they're going to push up this direction. We're going to send our construction ship over to VMOS. And we're going to build our starbase again. And we're just going to push our way up this way. At this point, I'm not too scared of the Unbidden. I do want to get additional ships constructing. And I think the 32nd fleet, we should be able to do some of that. Why is this costing alloys? Some level of alloys. Maybe a component that we have on our menacing class ships? Maybe. Let's check here. I'm interested in finding that out. 240k, or 240 and 440. Yeah, components that we have on our alloys, or components that we have there are costing alloys. Okay, that's good to know. So it's mostly minerals, but there's still some alloys that are happening there. So we're going to send all of these guys up over this direction. They're going to take this station. Absolutely no problem.
Attack run on enemy station.
Excellent. So let's get that underway. We're going to bypass their shields very heavily here. Lots and lots of shield bypass there. Okay. Next, we're going to head up over here.
Battle is joined.
Where? These guys are here. Okay. I think we're safe for now. The Rebellion Vortex is a potential issue. But we're just making our way up. This should be fine. We have some alloys at this point, so we're going to reinforce the first fleet. They're going to come from Tadaska Station, and that's completely fine. We're pushing our way in. We're still on normal speed. Joskva Mont we've rebuilt. That is expected. Wonderful. Apparently we have an armada over here that's going to fight these guys. Okay, that's awkward. But sure. So we're going to take this back. No problem. We're taking the fight to these guys at this point. We're going to continue pushing them back. Wonderful. The ISS Armstrong is going to come over here and start doing research. In fact, we're going to jump drive it over to here. Is where we're going to jump drive it to. And we're going to research that. No, we're going to jump drive it to here, and then we're going to research the projects. Excellent. Something like this. Okay. We did just lose an envoy. We don't necessarily care about that. We're in combat right now. Didn't we select this? Did I load the wrong save? If so, I didn't notice anything else. Maybe we hadn't quite selected this one yet. I think we're going to hold off on it, and we're going to go for filling out the diplomacy tree.
A fleet has made the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah, that's probably up here. We've discovered an archaeological site, apparently. Good to know. And we're just going to continue pushing back the Unbidden here. This is fine.
The enemy is targeting one of our stations.
Oh yeah, they're going to do that. They're not up here, are they? No. That's important to us. Okay. So we've got Mira back under our control. Vmos is under our control as well. I do want to get ourselves 2 more construction ships. Excellent. And we are going to make our way... Honestly, I'd like to go take back Terminal Egress, but I'm not sure we're ready for that. Do they have any ships down here? They actually don't. I think... Nobody's at the Rebellion Vortex right now. We would have to scout it. Okay. We would have to scout Terminal Egress, so we're going to come up here and build. These guys, they're going to go up to Subra. They'll arrive there in a while. It's going to take them time. Should we actually send them elsewhere? I think they're okay. I think they're okay. We're going to continue reinforcing the First Fleet. And continue building our way on up. This construction ship... Actually, I'm going to send the Second Fleet, which is just a single cruiser. I'm going to send the Second Fleet back to over here. And then I'm going to send the ISS Colorado to Daska for now. And the ISS Adriatic, that's going to go to the Rebellion Vortex. I don't really like that path. We're just going to jump drive there. Excellent. So we've got that underway. And now that we've arrived here, we are going to... I want just the Adriatic. Now that we've arrived here, we're going to build our starbase. Wonderful. And of course, the Colorado is heading up to Tadaska. We can now see that Terminal Egress is actually available for grabbing as well. Wonderful. So we no longer need to scout that. We're going to head up over this way. So there's a few Unbidden fleets over there. But we will be arriving shortly. Excellent. We've analyzed a lot of debris over here, and we're going to continue to work on that. We'll grab Mira next. And then we'll need to grab in-terminal egress as well. We'll do that next. Yeah, hello console. Fantastic. So at this point, we are a little bit short on influence, so we're going to start building our mining and research stations back here. Putting the pieces back together. Fantastic. We are, of course, having very little issue with taking down these stations. And we're going to push our way on up. Something like this. Wonderful. They've not yet managed to destroy Hokri, although they're getting close. We'll have to keep that in mind.
Incoming transmission.
These guys want to establish an embassy, and we allow that. This is the Belmacosa Enforcers, who awakened to take these guys on.
Debris analyzed.
That's fine. So we've got that under control. And at this point, we're going to head to Jasque Fomat. These guys are heading down to the Rebellion Vortex.
Complete.
That's rude. That's very rude of them. We just jump drive? You know, we could jump drive this. Let's do it. We're going to jump drive down over here. We're also going to continue to reinforce the first fleet. There we go. So everybody suddenly jumps down here. And then from there, we're going to tell them to head to here. Excellent. He's still coming in. We are in position for this. Now, we're going to take more damage than usual here. And that's because our weapons are doing half damage. But I still think we'll be okay, I hope. We did just lose one of our fleets there because that was the fleet that only had the one cruiser. That's expected. That is fully expected. Okay. Let's hope that we actually pull this off here. They only have 3 ships left. Oh, they built this station. Wow, they built the station from all the way over here. That is rough. We do take out their fleet, though. Can we eliminate the station? We might be able to eliminate the station from this. I think we do. It's actually surprising that we won this since they were able to build the station. I was specifically taking them up here in hopes that they wouldn't shoot at the station. They did shoot at the station, but I was hoping that they wouldn't. We do have more reinforcements pouring in. And that's great. Okay, so the station is pretty gone. There we go. Now, we took a big hit there. We knew that would happen. So these guys, they're going to head up to Jasque Fomat. And we're going to reinforce... Let's see, we need a new leader for this fleet. That's fine. We're going to reinforce this fleet, but let's go ahead and buy in a few minerals here. We'll drive the price up, sure, but that's okay. I'm going to sell off some food here, and we're going to buy in a few more minerals. Like that. Now let's pump up the menacing Corvette fleet. There we go. And then also the first fleet. So we've got a lot underway there. But those reinforcements will stream in quite quickly. So we're going to bring in our construction ship over here again. Envoys from the galactic community have compiled a list of articles that the Ethiopian Empire are in violation of and warn of possible consequences. This is because we don't have enough ships. We're fighting the Unbidden, guys. We are fighting the Unbidden. Now we could execute them. Bring us into compliance with galactic law. We're not ready to fight the galaxy just yet. The Belmacosa are up here. That's all well and good. We're going to attack Utan.
Debris analyzed.
Excellent. Our reinforcements will be pouring in. The 4th fleet will turn up. That's just the Titan. So that's fine. Where is the 4th fleet going to turn up, though? We don't know. Okay, they're in Jasque Fomat. Perfect. Head on up. The only thing we're in breach of with galactic law is our naval cap. We're fighting the Unbidden. We'll be okay. So we're taking on this station, and we will win against this station. It is having a very difficult time dealing with us. So that's wonderful. There we go. Station is gone. And at this point, we're just going to head directly to Neshmat. Yeah, they have this fleet over here. I'm hoping the Belmacosa go take care of it. In all honesty.
Construction complete.
This construction ship can go ahead and build the research stations over here. We'll get the mining stations built soon enough. And this construction ship is done here. We'll get that research station built as well.
Breakthrough achieved.
Head up to Jasq Fomat. We just got matter disintegrators, and that was just from analyzing. So at this point, do we not have any additional that we can learn from that? I guess we don't. So we're going to jump drive back to Alpha Centauri, and we are simply going to assist research. Okay. The Belmacosa are heading up here. We're going to join them. The Science Nexus Central Hub is now in place, equipped with a state-of-the-art singularity reactor. Our engineers are preparing to add the next most challenging segment of the facility, the 4 research wings. They'll be fitted with pioneering technology, able to withstand everything from violent heat to intense pressure waves and alien pathogens. They will also provide housing for our mini researchers. We've come a long way. Indeed we have, and we're heading up to Neshmat. We will arrive there fairly soon. So you can see here that the Awakened Empire has taken out that. Have they also attacked over here? Yes, I believe they have. That's great. Now, Hokri Prime is under siege over here. That's fine. Apparently we're jumping people through here. I don't like that. That's not ideal. Fleets, don't go over there just yet, please. Okay. Now they're gonna go over there, I guess, but all you fleets, just group up over here. Okay. Now you can, well, no, you shouldn't go in yet. Where are the Belmacosans at? Ah, they're over here. They are planning to go attack this fleet. I'm okay with this. Now, this fleet here, I would like to hit that button, but instead we're going to hit it here. This construction ship is ready to build mining stations. We're going to just buy in a few minerals to make this happen. There we go. I want to keep our construction ships building because we need to repair all of this. We need to get this all back together.
Construction complete.
So we're just kind of chilling here right now. The 4th Fleet apparently has decided to fight the station. Well, I would have preferred that they didn't. But I guess here we go. Is this station shooting back? Yes. Yes, it is. We're almost certainly going to lose a Titan. But we are chipping through their hull points and their shields. It's going to be armor next. But their shields are almost down. We're taking big losses. We knew this would be the case. I was not intending to attack this at this time. Their shields are down as of now. And apparently, we got the Hokri system back. Okay. So now we're chipping through their armor. They have very little armor. Their armor is gone. Now it's just hull points. They're under half. Our reinforcements are constantly streaming in. We did lose another Titan. This isn't shocking. We knew this would be big losses. But there goes the Neshmat station. Right about... taking a little longer than expected. Now. Okay. So they do have the dimensional portal here. That's something to note. All of these fleets, these are all going to join the 1st Fleet. We do have some battleships in there as well, so that's good. They all join the first fleet. Now, you can see here, we've consolidated our fleets pretty heavily. We've got the first fleet, we've got the 32nd fleet, and we've got the third fleet. That's it. We don't have an engineering research going on right now. We should definitely get a scientist for that. And we will recruit, say, this lady. That'll be fine. We do need to make our way up over to here. There we go. And in Jaskvomat, let's go ahead and build our stations. Okay. So we are reinforcing over here. Now, I believe these will need to fall before we can actually deal with, and also this over here. I believe all that will need to fall before we can actually close the dimensional portal. Let's find out if that's true. Wait, that's a neutral target? Do it. We want that dimensional portal dead. Let's go. We do not appear to be attacking it. Okay.
Scientific breakthrough.
So that's the thing. Shield hit points have come up. That's nice. Let's grab, I think... Honestly, at this point, I think we can enable auto research. Let's do it. We're going to hit the reinforce fleet button on the first fleet. And that will start working immediately on a Titan and some battleships and a Corvette, apparently. I'm also going to hit the reinforce fleet button on the 32nd fleet, which is, of course, our menacing fleet. So that'll be fine. I'm going to send these guys off to get repaired, maybe. Or rather, to get upgraded. I've changed my mind on that, actually. I'm not going to do that at this time. So we are busily working our way to getting all of this stuff back. Yes, we want to extend our deal. The Unbidden are still fighting over here, it would appear. They still have stuff here, but they're getting pushed back. So we're just going to camp their portal for right now and make sure no reinforcement fleets can make it through. We have lots of reinforcements pouring in.
Construction
and we're
complete.
Very pleased about that. We're not focused on the Federation fleet in the slightest right now. But we are going to pour in the Corvettes and menacing Corvettes for right now. If they were to come through, then they would find a fight on their hands. Now, we do need to grab all of these resources over here. Let's go ahead and buy in a few more minerals. There we go. And I'm actually going to sell a few rare crystals as well, just so that we don't run into any trade value issues. Build these stations. Okay. There we go, so all that's underway. We do need additional influence. But I feel like the Unbidden are defeated. Now, technically they still have a fleet here, but the Belmacosa are on it.
Construction complete.
And I don't think there will be an issue. Are we still in breach of galactic law? I don't think we are anymore. So that's great. This fleet we will continue to reinforce. And we're also going to continue to reinforce the first fleet. We're just going to pump those ships out as quickly as we can. Our current mission is to get all of this restored, of course. Did we end up losing any colonies? I don't think we lost any colonies, which is kind of a big deal, actually. The ISS Adriatic can come on over to Hokri and build mining stations over here, although we appear to be missing the ability to do so. But not if we queue it up like that. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and do that. We are currently a little bit negative on our consumer goods, so we're going to back off our sale on that. Excellent. And overall, I feel like we dealt with that crisis quite well. There's only two Unbidden systems left. Wonderful. So actually, if we look at our situation log, we can see the Unbidden here. So we can see There's one dimensional anchor active. We killed 345 Unbidden. 142 were killed by others. Okay. They didn't manage to harvest any worlds. And that is absolutely wonderful. We're very, very pleased with how that played out, actually. That went really well. We did just have all of our edicts expire. For now, that's okay. I'm not going to re-up those at this time. I say as an Unbidden fleet comes through. Why that timing, though? Right as our edicts expired. The combat has already started, so I don't know that we can actually change this. But let's just see how this battle goes. They're only a 132k fleet. I think we're fine. Maybe not. We're not doing that much to them. Yeah, that timing sucked. However, they have very little left here. Only 5 ships that actually survived that. So we're going to go ahead and activate our Surveyor. VMOS, okay, plus 5 trade value. So we're going to go ahead and retreat these guys. And as I said, he has very little left in that fleet. So that's okay. So there are all of these guys. I'm expecting that these will return... where? Hokri, perhaps? So we're going to get all of these ships grouped up at Hokri. Now, I believe these are... some of these are Federation ships. Some of them are... this is a bit of a mess. We're going to get them all grouped up over here. That timing was really awkward. All of our buffs expired, and then, like, the very next day, this fleet popped through. Unlucky timing. However, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to finish off the Unbidden. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.